Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from the Guided Gem, and I'm here to do the daily guidance. My beautiful gems, I love doing this. I meditate every morning, and I've asked Spirit to give me a daily message for you guys. And I meditate on any cards that I'm being guided to, and I give you the message. So the message will not resonate for everyone, but if you need that word of encouragement, that word of empowerment, that little aha moment to get you through the day, hopefully these messages will help you. Okay, so let's get started. Today's oracle card is I've used the Divine Animal Oracle deck by Stacey DeMarco, and it is the Song Lines by Orca. Now, if we go into the message of the orca, it's a very symbolic creature in the spiritual world. And I'm just going to summarize it for you because I don't like my videos to be very long, but the whole message here for you guys today is to sing your own song. In other words, you may have some family members or, some certain friends around you, even, partners, life partners that do not wish the best for you and do not encourage you to define your own individuality. So let me just give you a quick example that they explain in the booklet is back in the day, and sometimes even today in quite a few cultures actually, it is the family who decides who their children will marry, okay? And if you voice your opinion and, disagree with their choices and or even the whole fact that they pick and choose who your life partner is going to be, then that causes a lot of anger, causes a lot of animosity, and it causes a lot of friction within the families. And because you're voicing your opinion, you're being considered to be stubborn or to be difficult, and why are you doing this, and all of these things go on and on and on. And even if you are currently in a committed relationship, we find that situation going on in the committed relationship as well, where your partner does not encourage you to be your individual being. And I'm here today to give you this encouragement, this pat on the back that it's okay to be who you want to be. And if anyone is going to stop you from voicing your opinion, well, you got to come up with your plan B and your plan C, and to really define who you are. Go out there. Life is short, my beautiful gems. Just be who you're meant to be. Do not wear masks. And if it means cutting ties with people that are no longer serving you, even family members, call on the orca, the spiritual totem, to help you find your voice, to help you be who you are truly meant to be. And you're going to say, well, Maria, like if I deny my family of the person I am to marry, then they'll never speak to me again. They'll disown me. And in some cultures, it can be very, very dangerous. And I'm not here to defy your families or anything. I'm just here to say it is important to communicate and to understand where you guys can maybe come to a mutual agreement, and your situation. But even in committed relationships, if you are not allowed to voice who you are, then is that relationship truly meant for you? And I'm not here to split up any relationships, but I am here to encourage you to communicate, okay? And come to a point where you're able to agree to disagree even, but in a very mature and respectful way, if that is even possible. And I know it's not possible for everyone, okay? All right, so that is the spirit of the orca. Now what I'm gonna do is, and guys, please research, if you haven't done so yet, look up the Kyanite crystal and collect on this energy, because it is very powerful. I personally added this crystal to my collection only maybe less than a month ago, and I've noticed the difference in my personal life, and I'm sharing this with you because my life has improved. Now, am I going to say it's only the crystal that did this? No, but the crystal kind of encourages me to to empower myself and to actually take action to do all the necessary things I need to do in my life in order to improve my life, to wave the path of my future and where I'm supposed to be and destined to be. Okay, let's go into tarot and see what's going on. And I've been guided to go to the Rider-Waite Tarot, the traditional tarot deck. And I don't use this deck very often, but today I was guided to do this. So let's see what's coming out, Spirit. What is the message? Wow. So with the Two of Cups here, it's definitely talking about relationships. Okay, Spirit is saying under the deck. So let's go under the deck as well. Of course, the Hierophant. I love when Spirit does this. So we're talking about commitments, higher commitments. We're talking about, the priests and the higher establishments. We're talking about, people of authority. We're talking about people who teach you values and lessons in life. And, this is exactly what we're talking about. The cultures, the spiritual meanings behind relationships and marriage and all of that. So we are definitely talking about commitments today, relationships. So I don't know yet if it's saying that the relationship you are currently in, and I believe it is because this is the under the pile. It can also talk about, relationship, business relationship. It can talk about, friendship. It can talk about any kind of relationship where it says like, we see eye to eye, we are equals. And unless you are equals, then, there's something that needs to be said about a particular relationship. Okay. Look at this, the High Priestess, my goodness. So the High Priestess is she who knows, she is the holder of secrets. She holds information beyond the 3D realm. Like, she is connected to spirit. She is very intuitive. This is someone who's very almost psychic. And this is someone who can almost see the future and see where this is going. Now, if you're holding a secret from someone else, then again, if you're planning maybe an escape, maybe if you're planning something to, I don't know, I feel like defy, I'm hearing defy. Don't know why that's coming up, but if you're trying to do something without letting anyone know, maybe you're making a plan for your escape, fine, I don't know. But if that is the case, then the message here is to say to keep this close to your chest and not to share it with anybody. Just do what you need to do. You need to find your path and you need to absolutely take care of you, okay? Ooh, keep it hidden, And with the Moon card here, it's giving me the impression that you are doing something that you're really not sharing with anybody. You're keeping it a secret, which is fine, okay? As long as you're doing it for your personal values to improve your situation and not to defy anybody. I'm also getting for some of you, if you are in that kind of arranged marriage and you absolutely do not want to, but you do have someone else that you have fallen in love with and your family is not accepting the person, then it's telling me here that, you should elope and you should maybe run away with this person, but just make sure that you understand that this is going to be a situation where you're going to have to take care of yourself, right? You won't be able to depend on family anymore. You won't be able to count on your friends. This is you eloping so that you guys can be together, okay? Now, if you are in a business partnership, then this is telling me that things may be hidden from you. Maybe someone is trying to dissolve the partnership. And this is really important because there are things that you do not know. Okay, I don't know if it's you or your partner. Someone is holding some information. So before you sign anywhere on any dotted line, I'm being advised to ask you to really look at all of the details. Do not let something slip from you, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go into the Elements of Life Tarot, see if there's any more messages for you. This is my personal deck. I'm sure you guys know already. And the way I created my deck, just as a reminder, I created this deck simply, with simplicity, so that you can kind of connect with the imagery, the simple imagery on the cards, and kind of intuitively pick up on your own message. And this way, the message can be personal to you, okay? All right, Spirit, what other messages do we have regarding this reading? Wow. So, yeah, I feel that if you are leaving a relationship, you're still on the fence, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to do it. And just remember, when you need to be empowered, when you need to really make that decision that is paving your path, you really can use the energy of the orca today, okay? Truly, you can. All right, so we have that juggling energy, okay? So you're still not sure, you're should I, shouldn't I kind of energy. And even if it is going into partnership, whether relationship, life partner, business partnership, friendship, you are still unsure. It feels like you know that there's some red flags. You know that there's something that is not being revealed. And this is why you cannot make a decision. Really interesting, okay? With the Justice card here, it's telling me, again, if you're going to sign any legal contract, if you're going into partnership, relationship, business partnership, life partners, Spirit is saying, you know, you got to really make sure that things are equal and in balance. I'm hearing for some of you, if you are going into an arranged marriage, I'm hearing that you need to request for, what is that called? The prenup agreement. So you really need to make sure that everything is detailed. They're asking you to look at that prenup because I feel like there's something that's out of balance. Okay, so I don't know who has to hear that, but someone has to hear that. I'm also hearing that for people that are going through, I'm seeing contracts, but I'm not sure what the contract is for. Either you're going into partnership, business partnership. They're asking you to put in a clause there to say that if we dissolve this partnership, like what are the details of that? Okay. I'm seeing a cruise ship. Maybe some of you are signing a contract for a job on a cruise ship. If that is the case, make sure you look at all of the details. For example, you know, if you gotta, I'm hearing equipment, something to do about equipment. I don't know if you're going to play instruments on the cruise ship. Just make sure that all that equipment, if you are bringing it, that it remains your possession. Something to do with possession. And maybe if you're going on a honeymoon, then I think you need to really protect your personal belongings. And if you're going into maybe somewhere where there's a lot of wilderness, to make sure that you don't bring your most highest and, you know, values, just to not bring them is what I'm hearing, okay? Spirit, is there any more messages for the collective? My beautiful gems, what do we have? Balance, yes. So I'm also hearing for some of you, if there was any legal matters, any court situation, any dissolving of partnerships, personal life, business partnerships, there is going to be a restoring of balance, okay? So it feels like whatever was taken from you, it's coming back into balance. It's going to be restored. Whatever was taken from you is coming back to you. And this is because decisions are being made by the highest, by the court system, by the judges, you know, and the higher institution. There is a decision that is being made right now that is going to favor you, my beautiful gems. Okay, is what I'm hearing. What else do we have, Spirit? Any more messages? Lenormand. They're telling me to go to Lenormand. Okay, let's go to Lenormand. I am going to use... Okay, I'm going to use the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. All right, Spirit. What do we have from the Lenormand? Whoa, whoa. The Sun. We have the Sun and we have the Child. I'm hearing that for some of you, You are dealing with family, with children. Things are going to come to light. Whatever disagreements or distance you've had with family members, there's going to be some sort of victory over the situation. So if you were dealing with legal matters with your own personal family member, whether it was siblings, whether it was parents and children, some of you were grandparents, maybe having to do with the estates, with separation, with properties, I'm hearing. Okay, just know that everything is going to come to light and everything is going to be working out, bringing back into balance. There's also a need here, an important message I'm receiving. There's a need for reconciliation with family members. Okay, and remember, I said it's all about communication. There can be also a, with these family members, I'm hearing that even if you agree to disagree is like a step forward. Okay, so just understand that that can be. They tell me to take another card. Yes, be careful of being. No, they're telling me that whatever trickery they were trying to do, it's all going to be revealed. So if you have a family member, whether it is a child of yours, whether it is a parent of yours, anyone, a sibling, I'm hearing, grandparent, if they were trying to trick you into something, take something away from you, just understand that everything is going to be restored, okay? Someone needs to hear this, and just remember, you got to you got to create your own path, but communication is key here. And if you need to call upon, higher powers, higher authorities, they are available here and they are going to work in your favor, okay? So just understand, there's things that were unsure, didn't know what direction it was going to fall into, and now things are coming back into order. Okay, wow, this is good. Okay, let me see if I can leave you with some advice from Spirit, and we are going to go into the energy. All right, energy oracle deck. And guys, if you can find a crystal store near you, if you don't have the Kyanite, I encourage you to go pick one up and put it in your own collection. All right, Spirit, what is the advice regarding this reading? Adjacent possibility. Create your own path. If you don't, if you're being forced into a marriage, okay, and you have other possibilities, maybe the communication is, okay, you know what, I agree for you guys to pick my next partner, but can we consider other options? Here are the ones that I might be interested in. Maybe that can help you calm down the family feuds, right? Understand the reasons on how they are picking your partner for you. I'm also hearing that if you're going into partnership, just remember, business partnerships, look at other possibilities. Look at adding more than one partner into a business venture, into a project. This will help you to balance things out so that you don't have just, 50-50. Just put it into more people so that, you can have you can brainstorm more ideas and more possibilities and bring in more. I'm being shown to bring in more value into this project. Okay, so this is a beautiful message, and you know what? Someone definitely needs to hear it. I think it's a general message, and a lot of people can benefit from here. Also, call upon Archangel Ariel. Okay, this is all about speaking up. This is all about the throat chakra, and Spirit is really encouraging you to master the communication. And research Archangel Ariel and see if there's any other messages that you can benefit for today's guidance. All right, my beautiful gems, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please, please, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, write me a comment. I love reading your messages. And please, until the next time, I'm sending you love and light.